Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to day 2 of our journey to positivity and productivity. Today, I want to share with you something powerful, one mindset shift that can completely change your life. Now, I know that sounds like a big promise, but I want you to stay with me because this shift is the difference between people who succeed and those who stay stuck. It's the difference between people who see opportunities everywhere and those who see obstacles. Yay, I know you want to be in the opportunity gang. Okay, so what is this life-changing mindset shift? It's moving from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Moving from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Now, if you've heard of this before, don't tune out because today we'll go a little bit deeper. I'll show you how this shift applies to real life and how you can rewire your own brain to see the world so differently. By the end of today's video, you walk away with a new way of approach. You approach challenges, mistakes, and personal growth with a smile on your face. So let's dive in. Fixed mindset versus growth mindset. What's the difference? Well, Dr. Carol Dweck, a psychologist from Stanford University, spent years researching why some people succeed and others don't. She found that the key isn't intelligence, talent, or even luck. Can you believe it? It's your mindset. She discovered that people tend to fall into two categories. People with a fixed mindset who believe that their own abilities, intelligence, and talent are set in stone. They say things like, I'm not good at math, I'll never be a great speaker, I'm either talented at something or I'm not. When they face a challenge, they tend to avoid it because failing feels like proof that they aren't good enough. They also take criticism personally. Instead of seeing the feedback as a way to improve, they see it as an attack on their ability or their personality. Like, who? Me? And then on the contrast, people with a growth mindset, on the other hand, are people who believe that skills and intelligence can be developed, it can be improved. We're doing it today. You're learning. You, by virtue of just clicking on this video and listening to these words, you have a growth mindset. Because if you thought that everything you could and would be is already set in stone, you wouldn't be here listening to me. So hey, you're already on the winning side. They think I can improve if I put in the work. I make mistakes and I just learn from the process. I might not be great right now, but hey, I'm getting better. It's day 2 and I'm already enjoying the series along with you. So when these people face challenges, they embrace it and they take them as opportunities to grow. They learn from the failure instead of running from it. What does this mean to you? I already know you're in the growth gang. Every time you face a challenge, you have a choice. Will you see it as a roadblock or a stepping stone? Will it make you shrink back or it will make you grow through it? This mindset can really change everything. Let me tell you a quick story. So there was once a boy who struggled in school. He was dyslexic. He had trouble reading. And his teachers thought that he couldn't amount to anything. But instead of believing that he was not just smart enough, he adopted a growth mindset. He saw every challenge as a chance to learn. The boy grew up to be Richard Branson. Virgin Group, have you heard of him? Yeah, he's a billionaire founder of the Virgin Group. Branson didn't let his early struggles define him. He learned how to learn and developed resilience, grit, doing it again and again till he got it perfect. Something that has carried him through multiple failed businesses before he finally found success. And here is the key lesson. Your abilities are not fixed. You can't do it today. You can try and then be better at it tomorrow. So if you're bad at public speaking, you can practice and get better. If you're never good with numbers, you can improve that with effort. If you struggle with confidence, you can train yourself to become more self-assured. The only thing stopping you is your own belief, your mindset, that you can't change. Once you get into the mindset that you can and you will change, watch the magic happen. So let's look at practical ways that we can develop this growth mindset that we've been talking about. Okay, so how do you shift from a fixed mindset on an issue to a growth mindset in your everyday life? So some practical strategies will be to reframe failure as feedback. Instead of saying, I failed, say, I learned something new today. At least you learned one way not to do that, right? Imagine you're learning a new skill. Maybe you're learning to play the guitar. The first few times you probably sound terrible. I know I tried to learn the piano sometime. I didn't dedicate so much time to it. But at some point, the people in my house wish that the piano would get lost. Because I was striking some chords that were disturbing their ears. I know you get what I mean. Instead of saying, "Oh, I'll never be good at this," the, don't think of it like that. Think of it as it's part of the process. Say, "This is part of the process. Every mistake teaches me something," right? See how different it is, right? So every expert you see today was once a beginner, and the only difference is that they didn't stop when they made mistakes. Add the word "yet." That's another way to do it. Another trick. Add the word "yet." So you can't do it. "Oh, I can't do it yet." It means there's room for growth, right? So I can't do it becomes I can't do it yet. I'm not good at this becomes I'm not good at this yet. I don't understand this becomes I don't understand this yet. Yes, you're getting it. These small shifts will remind your brain of its ability to still grow. And then you surround yourself with in a growth-oriented environment. Who you spend time with matters. You can't always be around people who are complaining, making excuses, fear failure, do not want to try new things. It will rub off on you, right? So surround yourself with people who challenge themselves, people who want to do something new every year, people who want to try at something that they failed previously. Embrace growth and keep pushing forward. You naturally adopt the same mindset. So change your environment if it's not working. It would be good to find a mentor, join a community. Maybe it's public speaking or gaining your confidence. How about joining a book club? How about joining a reading club? How about joining a debating team? We used to do all those extracurricular things when we were younger and we're in secondary school, but then all of a sudden now we are adults and all we do is go to work and come back home. No, it's not enough. So find a community that dances. You can't dance samba. Your people laugh at you that you don't have a dancing bone in your body. How about you go learn dancing secretly, and the next time there's a family meeting, you step on the dance floor and create some excitement. How about that? It will be a great boost of self-confidence, don't you think so? Right. Okay. So let's pause and reflect on this. Where are you in life that you have a fixed mindset? I mean, you won't be here, like I acknowledged earlier, if you had a fixed mindset all through. There's some portions of your life probably where you have a fixed mindset, where you haven't realized that you can do something else. You don't have to do the same things throughout your adulthood. Learn a new trade, right? You can learn a new skill, career growth. Maybe you've been in the same industry, you've been in the same role, you don't apply for new positions or new locations because you're cool where you are. But what if you're not cool? What if you can do more, right? So maybe it's career growth, maybe in relationships, maybe you've been a boring wife. How do you spice things up, So reframe your mindset starting today. Think about one thing that you've always believed you weren't good at. For me, it's probably French. It's probably French, I tell you. Write it down and rephrase it as a growth mindset, right? And then you realize that all the successful people were in the smartest or something, or the luckiest or the most talented. They just never stop learning. They continue to grow even when they started a company, even if it's in entrepreneurship. Start a small business. Watch a film. Learn from other entrepreneurs. Watch YouTube videos like you're doing now. Positivity, productivity. Hey, 2025, they're coming for you. Failure isn't bad. It's a stepping stone to success. So today, I challenge you, adopt a growth mindset. See every obstacle as an opportunity. Remind yourself that you're constantly evolving. That's the word. We are evolving. And believe in your ability to grow. I'm happy that you joined me for today's episode. See you in the next episode on this 40-day journey of productivity and positivity. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm Reynaissance Kiki. Thank you. See you later.